is Sylvester Jodo. I'm 21 years old. I'm currently working here for 6 months. I feel very humbled by the opportunity to work here among various pharmacists and pharmacy technicians. I was very fascinated by medicine from a very young age. I intend to learn more and further my knowledge and further get a scholarship. Well, first off, curiosity. If one is very interested in pharmaceuticals, one must be dedicated to further their research and further knowledge.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Steve Marcouzan, je suis 31 ans. Avec diplôme d'Emergency Medical Care, on va rester comme un Emergency Medical Technician. On est capable de plus devant, on est supervisor côté Command Center, Ambulance Command Center, ou on est supervisor côté Emergency Medical Technician aussi. On est capable de changer une région, par exemple, Asbalo, Aswayal. And then, we have aussi approfondir o knowledge encore plus et on va faire un degré d'emergency medical care et aussi capable de teach côté l'école as a teacher. Advice pour moi bon du monde qui peut faire RPL pour emergency medical care vient devant et il y en a beaucoup de prospects et on a une quantité de knowledge et knowledge pas fini là tout court. Nous continuons à bouger plus devant et nous avons des gens qui ont un degré d'emergency medical care et peut teach côté l'école aussi.
Je m'appelle Miss Marie-Messino, je suis newly graduated nurse et tout commence par NIHSS, starté en 2017 et je join ce programme et ce programme il dit pour lui-même qu'il y a un access programme, il demande accès pour moi join mon nursing course et il est vraiment utile. Il est contacté avec pas mal CISE, mais c'est focus. Pour moi, le gouvernement va rentrer dans sa course nursing lui-même. Et nursing, on a commencé en 2018. Il est allé pour 3 ans. Et normalement, au commencement, on a un petit peu de difficulté pour couper avec sa programme lui-même parce que c'est beaucoup d'années qui ont fini l'école. Mais vu que maintenant il y a une vision, maintenant il rêve, so moi je reste focus à tout moment, qui m'a laissé focus dans mon étude et avec les lecturers vraiment dévoués. Mon maman ne peut pas arriver à faire. Et aussi, comme un autre student, il est moi parce qu'il m'a des ans d'expérience dans la vie et aussi l'expérience en relation avec sa field nursing, qui m'a dit un nursing assistant pour beaucoup d'années. Et donc, pour moi, c'est cette opportunité, c'est une opportunité qui est là au moi. Alors, c'est cette opportunité pour moi, c'est le nursing. Et mon parcours, il passe assez bien. Il est sacrifice pour 3 ans, mais aujourd'hui, mon vraiment content. Il est parmi les plus grands achievements qui m'ont capable de faire. So, aujourd'hui, mon vraiment une profession. Et aussi, mon capable de demander les autres du monde out there qui matchent pour être capable déterminer pour vous autres papiers, si vous avez envie, un rêve pour bouger, alors pour les autres, give it a try. Il est difficile, mais il n'est pas impossible. Donc, c'est une opportunité pour moi aujourd'hui de dire un remerciement pour tout le monde qui est derrière moi. Mon maman qui vraiment aimé moins quantité, moi j'ai des enfants, j'ai 5 ans, et moi j'ai commencé moi des enfants. So il y a une quantité, mon partenaire, c'est pour une quantité, mon sœur, ma lecturers, là, ils m'ont dit qu'ils ont été committed. Et ensemble, nous sommes un groupe d'étudiants, nous sommes camarades et nous faisons comme un grand groupe. Et aujourd'hui, nous avons manqué pour make them part of my graduation.
Je m'appelle Susanna Gatzina. Mon nom est 41 ans. Mon père travaille dans le département physio pour ça depuis 18 ans. On travaille dans différents départements droit. En soirée, nous faisons plus de temps depuis 16 ans. En soirée, et puis derrière, on transfère à l'anglais. On soin physio. Et puis, maintenant, en 2003, on a commencé. Et moi, j'ai un certificat, ça va bien temps. Et les gens qui connaissent le programme RPL, c'est ça l'opportunité pour moi participer. À cause, moi, tu vois, pour dire qu'il y a quelque chose qui arrive, il faut bénéficier à long terme. So, les gens qui gagnent tout, c'est le programme RPL. C'est le premier, moi, je dis, nous avons pour un portfolio. Et les gens partie facile, c'est moi qui ai assez de temps pour nous mettre un portfolio ensemble et après nous finir nous donner ce qui est varié. Et d'après les spins, nous pouvons faire les choses à la classe. Qui nous pense que nous avons besoin d'assister. Voilà. Je dis que tout ça, quelque chose nous connaissons, faire les choses à la classe. Et c'est ma collègue quand on a allé faire ça dans le programme, nous avons continué sur besoin. Pour ça que nous avons bénéficié de mon travail, de mon self-confidence, même de mon travail. Le côté de mon patient aussi, on apprend une quantité pour quelque chose, et aussi on augmente tout ça que nous connaissons. Et bien content, je suis content pour les autres staff dans l'ISO et aussi les autres pour que ça l'opportunité pour eux aussi joindre ce programme RPL pour eux gagner varié et formellement gagner accrédité quand on a parlé un certificat pour eux gagner un diplôme.
Je m'appelle NIHSS, mon nom est 20 ans et mon study 3 ans pour diplôme in Pharmaceutical Sciences NIHSS. Moi, je suis venu à la first NIHSS Graduation, moi je suis directement de cette institution. Mon 3 ans même, il n'est pas un petit facile, et seulement avec beaucoup sacrifice, détermination, et si pour mes parents, mes teachers et les autres pour moi, on réussit capable de faire des. À cause de l'imagine, ça, lever grand matin pour studier, pour aller à l'école, faire les affaires, tourner à soi, studier même, comme si on finit de mourir. Mais seulement avec le temps, où l'école a adapté avec. Ça 6 heures lui-même, pharmacie, il demande beaucoup de temps, il demande beaucoup de concentration. Surtout là, on peut studier dans les biochemistry, pharmacy practice, état mathématique, il demande un temps. Avec persévérance, on peut pas faire. Si vous voulez dans le monde, ça peut faire. On peut pas parce qu'il n'y a pas quelque chose qui est facilement dans la vie. Et moi, il y a quelque chose que moi j'ai envie de faire. Moi j'ai dans le monde, c'est quelque chose que moi je suis capable de bien faire. C'est un message pour les gens qui envisagent pour une carrière de la santé. Pour ça, on ne peut pas décider, mon courage pour une carrière de la santé pour venir à NIHSS. Il n'est pas facile, mais seulement avec détermination, sacrifice, persévérance, pourquoi ça fait la chance, si on vit ça toute seule, toute seule.
Director of the National Institute of Health and Social Studies, Management of NIHSS, lecturers, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to you all. Graduation Day is the culmination of a period of hard work and dedication that the graduates have invested towards their future. On behalf of the management, staff, and learners of NIHSS, we have the great pleasure in welcoming you to their presentation of diplomas and awards to learners who have completed their respective programs in 2020. It is important to note that the graduation ceremony today is indeed a special and different one, since it portrays the innovative and forward-thinking way of living in these tumultuous times. We have 59 graduates who are to be honored this year, whereby they all followed local programs. We have 22 graduates from Diploma in Nursing, 9 from Diploma in Pharmaceutical Sciences, 12 graduates from Diploma in Emergency Medical Care, 3 from Diploma in Physiotherapy, 2 from Diploma in Biomedical Laboratory Sciences, and 11 graduates who followed the Advanced Diploma in Midwifery. It is indeed with great pride that we can say that all groups successfully fulfilled their program's requirements. I am Chloe Fudlu, a first-year student on the Diploma in Social Work program, and it is my pleasure to be your MC for this ceremony. Without further ado, let us welcome on stage Mrs. Marilyn Lucas, the Director of NIHSS, to address us.
Government and ministry officials, members of the governing board, management and staff, graduates, family and friends, viewers of this virtual graduation ceremony. Good morning and welcome to the 2020 graduation ceremony of the National Institute of Health and Social Studies. It is with great honor that I stand before you today as a director to celebrate the achievement of our students. Now, graduates, during these extraordinary and difficult times. Nonetheless, this virtual ceremony marks a significant occasion for you and for NIHSS as well. It is indeed the first time that our students graduate virtually. We are here to witness the graduates mark the end of one chapter in their life and begin a new and exciting one going forward. Graduation ceremonies, in whatever form they take, represent a significant milestone in one's professional learning journey. It is the culmination of years of effort and commitment. In this endeavor, you have likely been supported in many ways by many people. Your family, friends, lecturers, clinicians, and our partners. Let me acknowledge and congratulate all who have played a role in supporting those graduating today. I would like to first and foremost thank the graduation committee for organizing this event. I would also like to commend the members of staff who have accompanied the graduates on this incredible journey that has led us to this moment. Today, we have the pleasure of recognizing the achievements of another group of 59 students successfully completing their program of study in different areas of health. They include 11 graduates of Advanced Diploma in Midwifery, 22 graduates in Diploma in Nursing, 9 graduates Diploma in Pharmaceutical Sciences, 12 graduates for Diploma in Emergency Medical Care, 3 graduates for Diploma in Physiotherapy, and 2 graduates for Diploma in Biomedical Laboratory Sciences. Dear graduates, the certificate and transcript you will receive today represent years of hard work, sacrifices made, not only by yourself, but those close to you. It represents a significant investment in your learning journey to date and your future as professional in the health sector. It represents the many hours, days, weeks, and months spent by lecturers and our support staff, teaching, mentoring, counseling, and ensuring that the logistics of your training were catered for. Indeed, we must not forget those who mentored and supported you in the different clinical settings where you undertook your clinical work. As a fully accredited institution mandated to offer training and professional development in areas of health and social work, we continue to emphasize the importance of human resource development in these two areas. We firmly believe that human resource development, be it through long-term training or short courses, will contribute towards the improvement of quality care and service delivery offered to patients and clients respectively. In our journey to continuously deliver on our mandate, we are guided by our core values of accountability, integrity, pursuit of excellence, respect, empowerment, scientific rigor, engagement, and teamwork. These are the core pillars of our institute and serve to guide our decisions-making process, be it academic, administrative, or strategic, through synergies with our partners and stakeholders. I sincerely believe that these values can also serve to guide you in your professional learning journey. For instance, you will need to show respect towards your colleagues, supervisors. You will need to demonstrate teamwork alongside your colleagues. You will need to be accountable for your actions and decisions taken, and you will have to strive towards empowerment so that you grow into your profession. The year 2020 was a challenging year for the training institution, and NIHSS was not an exception. In spite of the restriction in place, we continued to function and ensure that students' learning experiences were interrupted to the minimum. Our lecturers made use of online platform to ensure teaching and learning continued. Students were required to take more responsibility for their own learning. The support of parents, guardians, family, and friends were crucial in ensuring that students were able to learn virtually, as opposed to the traditional face-to-face approach. On our side, we were challenged to relook at the ways we were assessing our students and debated alternative ways that would not have compromised the standards and requirements of each program. For this, I am truly grateful to our lecturers who tried their very best to ensure that students were deriving the maximum out of the new learning experience. The pandemic has brought forward a new set of challenges, which requires all of us to be more conscious of the environment we now operate in, to more creative and innovative in the way we move forward, be it the marketing, our programs and services, our strategies for program development, delivery and review, including new ways we plan for and collaborate with our partners in clinical practice. Therefore, everyone needed to move away from the zone of comfort and start thinking outside the box, so to speak. And yes, now we understand that our health and safety is the cornerstone of our existence. The message to all of us is clear. We have to accept this new reality and adapt to it as we move forward. We have no other choice. We have to change. At NIHSS, we have committed ourselves to this new reality, and we are determined to move forward, learning from our mistakes and making real progress along the way. As a professional center within the Ministry of Health, we are committed to play our part in supporting ongoing efforts to ensure our population is aware of the risk of not taking our health and well-being seriously. Our staff and students have been on the front lines together with their colleagues in the Ministry of Health, playing an active role in the ongoing campaign against the pandemic. For all that, you and they have done, I say a big thank you. Dear graduates, having said this, I strongly believe that you have entered your respective professions with your heads held up high. You have been through challenges that previous cohorts did not have to endure. You are now more resilient than ever before, and thus ready for the challenges coming your way. On behalf of the government, partners, and staff of NIHSS, we are deeply appreciative of your decision in choosing to pursue a career in health, and for your continued perseverance through the economically, socially, mentally demanding 3 years of study. We have numerous partners to thank for our achievements, including Ministry of Health, ministries responsible for education and social affairs, our other partners, local and international, the private sector, tech, and SQA. The ultimate aim of these combined efforts is to ensure the provision of quality training for health and social sectors. Dear graduates, today is a day of new possibilities and opportunities ahead of you. My sincere hope for you all today is that you live here with the passion, determination, and perseverance which will hopefully drive you towards more knowledge, understanding, and wisdom of the real world. The world where your patience, kindness, and compassion will be tested to their limits. In this journey, it is expected that you will fall along the way. I urge of you to be strong and be assertive so that when you do regain your strength, you are more determined than ever before. I urge you to keep your principles, stand by the values you have learned in your life's journey. Continue to be caring and compassionate towards your people and patriotic towards your country, which has given you so much. I am confident that you have within you the power to try. And if you are willing to share the risk and rewards of this pandemic, it will be a victory for each and every one of you, for your family, and every Seychellois. I wish to conclude by saying a special thank you to our sponsors who have been very generous and have helped to make this event a success. Let us together savor this moment, and I sincerely look forward to your continued support for the coming year and beyond. I thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Mrs. Lucas, for the words of encouragement. We will now proceed to the presentation of certificates. In consideration of the public health guidelines, graduate certificates will be placed on the stand for each graduate to collect. Graduates, please kindly stand for a picture before proceeding back to your seats. The first batch of certificates will be presented to a group of learners who completed their studies in the Diploma in Physiotherapy. We have the pleasure to invite Miss Nadia Valentin, Principal Physiotherapist from the Physiotherapy Department, to present the certificates. The graduates are Marivonne Adrienne, Suzanne Agachin, and Sophia Florine. Thank you, Ms. Valentin, and a round of applause to the graduates. We will now present certificates for the Diploma in Pharmaceutical Sciences. The certificates will be presented by Mr. Ralph Gidon, lecturer on the Diploma in Emergency Medical Care Program. The graduates are Elsa Brioche, Kelly Gamachis, Sébastien Gendron, Satish L'Espérance, Kylie Marie, Nelza Radegon, Shantina Suyav, in absentia, Carol Michelle and Corey Toussaint. A round of applause for the graduates. Thank you, Mr. Gidon. We have the pleasure to invite Miss Judith Brichis, lecturer on the nursing program, to present the certificate for the Diploma in Biomedical Laboratory Sciences. The graduates are Denise Ochiv, and Lina Marie. Thank you, Miss Brichis. A round of applause to the graduates. To present the certificate for the Diploma in Nursing, may I call upon Miss Mena Figaro, lecturer on the respective program, to present the certificate. The nursing graduates are Shania Adam, Milia Albis, Curtis Arisol, Eliza Cecile, Raymonda Chidi, Janela Frederick, Laura Isaac, Vania Juliette, Lakisha Lafleur, Hannah Lepachi, Noela Meli, Aisha Mustache, Pandora Nuis, Paulette Payet, Dwayne Rabat, Kimberly Simeon, Marie-May Sinon, Velma Sinon, Camila Spivey, Solifa Telemo, Priscille Vidot, and Leanne Volsi. Thank you, Ms. Figao, and a round of applause for the graduates. The next program to receive their certificates will be the Diploma in Emergency Medical Care. Mr. Ralph Gidon, may you do us the honor to present the certificates to the graduates. The graduates are Tanisha Baker, Betty May Bonte, Daryl Etienne, Jeanne Florentine, Jane Fred, Selmon Joseph, Joel Jumai, Cinda Labiche, Sharon Labos, Andrea Laval, Steve Malcouzan, and Lutina Kat. Thank you, Mr. Gidon, and a round of applause for the graduates. Let us move to the presentation of certificates for the Advanced Diploma Program. It is with our greatest pleasure that we present the certificates to a group of graduates from the Advanced Diploma in Midwifery. We call on Mrs. Deborah Kat, Midwifery Lecturer, to present the certificates. Mrs. Kat, please join us on stage. The graduates are Danella Atanas, Betty Daisy, Elsa Dude, Louise Espawan, Winnie Henriette, Darius Jolicoeur, Rose Maoun, Jacinta Malbouk, Marie-Michel Riga, Angélique Samji, and Verushka Suzanne. Thank you, Mrs. Kat, and a round of applause for the graduates. It is now time for the learners who have excelled in their respective field of training to be rewarded for their outstanding performance. For each respective program, there will be 2 awards, the Best Academic Performer and the Best in Practice awards. It needs to be noted that all graduates who are awarded the Best Academic Performer Award for their respective programs will also be entitled for a government scholarship through the Agency for National Human Resource Development. We will also be presenting the Best Efforts and the Person-Centered Care Awards. Additionally, highlighting the NIHSS ethos around educational inclusiveness, the NIHSS will, for the first time, present a special award to a learner who has demonstrated determination and dedication despite of numerous limitations. In line with the public health guidelines, the sponsors will not be able to personally present the awards. We will be having personnel from the Institute to represent them in their absence. We are very appreciative for the sponsors for their generosity. The award for the Best in Practice for all the programs will be presented by Mrs. Jeanne d'Arc Suzette, Program Leader for Work-Based Experience at the NIHSS. The Best Academic Performer Certificate for the Diploma in Nursing is sponsored by Mrs. Anne-Marie Pilet from 2 Office and School Stationery. The award is also sponsored by Seychelles National Midwives Council and will be presented by Mrs. Flavie Jubel, the program leader for the respective program. The award goes to Priscille Vidot. Congratulations to Priscille. Thank you, Mrs. Jubel. The Best in Practice Award for the group is proudly sponsored by Dr. Shetty from Shetty Clinics, Mrs. Jeda Paul, Mr. Dean Delcy, Gills Pest Control, Byrite Supermarket, and Lions Club of Seychelles. Mrs. Suzette, please join us on stage. The award goes to Vania Juliette. Congratulations to Vanya. Thank you, Mrs. Suzette. The Best Academic Performer Certificate for the Diploma in Pharmaceutical Sciences is sponsored by ChemPlus and Healthcare Agency. May I call on Mrs. Cynthia Sanders, the Program Leader for Allied Health, to present the award. The award goes to Kelly Gamachis. Congratulations to Kelly. Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. The Best in Practice Award for the same group is proudly sponsored by Chem Plus Pharmacy, Mr. Justin Bakali, Dr. Gédéon, the Public Health Commissioner, and the Lions Club of Seychelles. May I call on Mrs. Suzette to present the Best in Practice Award. The award goes to Shantina Suyav, Congratulations to Shantina. Thank you, Mrs. Suzette. Certificate for the Best Academic Performer for the Diploma in Emergency Medical Care is proudly sponsored by Seychelles Port Authority and Mr. Clive Chongchu. Mrs. Cynthia Sanders, could you join us on stage? The award goes to Lutina Kat. Congratulations to Lutina. Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. The Best in Practice Award for the same group is proudly sponsored by Mrs. Anne-Marie Pile from 2 Office and School Stationery, Dr. Patrick Hermini, Danji Chantilly, and the Lions Club of Seychelles. Mrs. Suzette, could you do us the honor? The award goes to Sharon Labos. Congratulations to Sharon. Thank you, Mrs. Suzette. Certificate for the Best Academic Performer for Advanced Diploma in Midwifery is proudly sponsored by RUS Security Firm, Mr. Selby Young Kon, Douglas Jeweler, INSIPE, SOHO, and Crucial Limited Waste Removal. Mrs. Flavie Jubel, Program Leader for the Advanced Diploma in Midwifery, please join us on stage to present the award. The award goes to Angelique Samji. Congratulations to Angelique. Thank you, Mrs. Jubel. Certificate for the Best in Practice Award for the same group is proudly sponsored by Douglas Jeweler and INSIPE. The award is also personally sponsored by Mrs. Janine Chungfai, and once again, Mrs. Suzette will do us the honor. The award goes to Darius Jolicoeur. Congratulations to Darius. Thank you, Mrs. Suzette. Our next award is the Overall Best Effort Award, which is given to a learner who has demonstrated great improvement and determination throughout their training in order to overcome numerous obstacles and successfully complete their training. The award is proudly sponsored by Mr. Didier Monet, Southwest Uniform, Danji Chantilly, and Mr. Michael Irani, and Crujo Limited Waste Removal. May I call on Miss Vanessa Seth, the registrar at NIHSS, to present the award. The award goes to Tanisha Baker. Congratulations to Tanisha. As mentioned earlier, the NIHSS will also be awarding a graduate who has displayed considerable persistence and dedication to their studies, despite of any existing limitations. This award is given in the spirit of promoting the idea of educational inclusiveness, whilst recognizing the special effort this graduate has done. The award is proudly sponsored by Mr. Mevin Elizabeth, Chairperson of the Omnibus Association and the Lions Club of Seychelles. I would like to call Miss Jennifer Lalonde, Program Coordinator at NIHSS, to present the special award. The award goes to Sébastien Gendron. Congratulations to Sebastian. Thank you, Miss Jennifer. The award for the person-centered care is our next award to be presented. The award is centered around a model that is an approach where the provider enters in partnership with patients or clients and families to identify and plan care based on their needs and preferences. The recipient of this award has emulated values such as empathy, compassion, advocacy, and respect, amongst others. The award is proudly sponsored by the Principal Secretary of the Ministry of Health, Dr. Bernard Valentin, Mr. Danny Amélie, Seychelles Civil Aviation Authority, and PNJ Supplies. May I invite Mr. Ibrahim Mohamed Ali, Deputy Director for NIHSS, to do us the honor of presenting this award. The award goes to Sharon Labos. Congratulations to Sharon, and thank you, Mr. Ali. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached the final and most coveted award of the 2020 graduation ceremony, the Outstanding Student Award. The award is presented to a highly dedicated graduate who has displayed great leadership qualities and exemplary behavior, who is above average academic performance and has actively participated in learner life at NIHSS. The outstanding graduate will receive prestigious President Trophy, laptop, scholarship sponsored by the Government of Seychelles through Agency for National Human Resource Development, a tablet sponsored by Cable and Wireless, cash prizes personally sponsored by Dr. Patrick Hermini and Mr. Michael Irani, respectively, and a hamper sponsored by B&F Holdings. I would like to call Anisette Confiance to read the outstanding student's profile for this award.
So,
Initially quiet and passive, the graduate in question embarked on the program as an academically able learner. However, the person in question remained determined throughout and has emerged as an excellent graduate in the chosen field. The graduate selected for this outstanding award remained steady on the chosen program and excelled both academically and practically. The person was always willing and enthusiastic to participate in several extra-curricular activities organized by the NIHSS and represented the institution in national and international events. He or she performed at an excellent level for both theory and practice. During his or her study at the NIHSS, the graduate constantly received excellent comments from the lecturers and clinical supervisors. The graduate has been continuously appraised and commended for his or her excellent attitude and ability to grasp practice principles. The chosen graduate for the outstanding award demonstrated high level of professionalism and ability to practice, which greatly exceeded the minimum requirements of the program. In doing so, he or she earned the respect of the lecturers, clinical supervisors, and colleagues. The graduate in question is also known to demonstrate a level of maturity well appreciated by the other members of the group. It is worth mentioning that the graduate in question was an active volunteer for several activities organized by the institution or represented the NIHSS at national and international events. In 2018, the person in question participated in the following activities: the Australian Maths competition, the public speaking competition on the occasion of the Constitution Day, the fun walk to commemorate the World Health Day, the SNYC 20th anniversary ceremony in 2018, and our graduation ceremony for the graduating cohort of 2019.
Thank you, Anisette. It is indeed our pleasure to call on stage Mrs. Marilyn Lucas, the Director of NIHSS, to do us the honor of presenting the awards to the outstanding learner. The award goes to Priscille Vidota. Congratulations to Priscille. We have now reached a solemn moment whereby the graduates will take a pledge towards their profession. We call upon Miss Nelza Radegon from the Diploma in Pharmaceutical Sciences program to lead the pledge.
I solemnly pledge myself to the service of humanity and endeavor to practice my profession faithfully and with dignity. I will maintain by all means in my power the honor and noble tradition of my profession. The total health and well-being of my patient and client will be my primary consideration. I will hold in confidence
I will hold in confidence
all personal information
all personal information
coming to my knowledge.
coming to my knowledge.
I will not permit the considerations
I will not permit the considerations
of politics,
of politics,
religion, nationality, race or social standing
race or social standing
to intervene between
to intervene between
my duty to my client.
my duty to my client.
I will maintain at all times
I will maintain at all times
the utmost respect
the utmost respect
for human life.
for human life.
I make this promise
I make this promise
solemnly,
solemnly,
freely,
freely,
and upon my honor.
and upon my honor.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Miss Louise Espaon, a graduate who followed the advanced diploma in midwifery, has the honor of reading the vote of thanks on behalf of her fellow graduates.
Members of the NIHSS Governing Board, NIHSS Management Team, staff, students, and all those following the graduation virtually, we are connected today on the occasion of the NIHSS graduation ceremony for year 2020. 59 of us graduates have just received our diplomas, and so, on behalf of the graduates, I take this opportunity to offer gratitude to all those who have helped us over the years. Allow me to begin by thanking our parents and family members. Thank you for having acknowledged our callings and supporting us throughout our journey. Thank you for tolerating us when we were so stressed and could not see our life beyond studying. You understood and supported us when we were completely drained of patience and energy as a result of our busy study schedule. Without your network of support, we would have not gone through the challenges brought upon us by our academic demands. Over the years, we were fortunate enough to have been trained and supported by a team of very qualified, motivated, and dedicated lecturers. With their wealth of knowledge and experience, they set deep-rooted foundations to our various fields of study and professional careers. Our lecturers exposed and nurtured talents that we perhaps had lost sight of or didn't even know we possessed. They stimulated us to think more critically and to act more compassionately. For this, we owe them a huge debt of gratitude. We extend our sincere gratitude to the heads of departments and the student support officer for helping us whenever and wherever we approach them. We also express our gratitude to those who supported us in practical ways behind the scene, from the administration staff, the tireless librarians, and of other support staff. We owe thanks to our colleagues who regularly challenged our opinions in various forums, colleagues who help us to widen our intellectual scope and who supported us in ways too great to forget. Thank you for being here today to share our joy. A very warm thank you goes to the Ministry of Health and the Healthcare Agency. Thank you for continuously supporting the NIHSS to offer the pre-service and in-service training. Thank you to the devoted staff who willingly and generously shared all they have with us while on practicum. Thank you for guiding us and giving us the opportunity to prove ourselves through trials and assigned responsibilities. Lastly, we say thank you to the general public as patients and clients. You are one of the key elements in our learning. It is because you believed in our ability that you approved our involvement. Whatever situations you presented to us during our practical learning exposures provided us the opportunity to learn, practice, and to do better at the next attempt. In spite that some of these situations were hard and almost unbearable at times, they were extremely helpful in building our competencies. We acknowledge your remarkable contribution, and again we say thank you. And now to my fellow graduates. Today is a day for us to feel a sense of fulfillment. With the power earned through the vast array of knowledge, skills, and appropriate attitude that we have acquired, we believe that we can now make a difference in the health and social status of individuals, families, communities, and ultimately the country. The education we have received has generated in us a deeper desire for more understanding of our professional fields. Lifelong learning is now our motto. Last but not least, the NIHSS has given us education, and with that education comes responsibility. The responsibility is to be able to apply our competencies to real life and new situations, and to see things from a global perspective with a sound social conscience. This is indeed the gift that we have been given and that now propels us into the future as we pursue care for humanity assured by the pledge. Today, we receive our diplomas. Our achievements should never separate us from others. Instead, it should draw us closer in a spirit of service. This is what in professional circles is called networking. In organization, it's called team building, and in life, it's called family, friends, and communities. I thank you.
It is on this note that we come to the end of this morning's ceremony. We would like to thank you for sharing your time with us. Before we part, may I invite the graduates to proceed outside for souvenir photographs. Graduates, kindly note that photographs will be taken with your respective programs only. Following the photo shoot, you are all cordially invited for some cooled beverages and sweet treat to commemorate the 2020 Graduation Day, which can be collected on your way out. Thank you once again and have an enjoyable day.